Hey clarinet players, thanks for joining me. We're going to practice today at page 4 and some of page 5 from your book. So make sure that you have your clarinet set up, your reed is nice and wet, and you have your book open to page 4 or 5. You could always press pause if you needed to right here. Okay, let's practice number 1 on page 4. If you look at page 4, number 1 says the E express, and we're going to be practicing the note E. Make sure you have your left hand on top and you're pressing your thumb hole and your E key. Remember, leaks cause squeaks, so make sure you're pinching hard and covering the whole hole. Let's try it. 1, 2, ready, play. Shh, 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 shh. Stop sign. Cool, let's try number 2. Determination. You definitely have to have determination to play the clarinet. For this, you're just adding one more finger on your top left hand. So we have thumb, 1, and 2 covered. Let's try determination. Make sure your reed is really wet. 1, 2, ready, read. Stop sign. Cool. Let's try music in motion. For this song, number 3, we change notes as we go. So let's first read and pinch the notes for the whole song, music in motion, and then we'll go through and play it. Left hand on top. We start on an E, so we're covering 1, our thumb, and number 1. Let's pinch and read. 1, 2, ready, read. E, sh, 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 sh. D, sh, 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 sh. E, sh, 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 sh. D, sh, 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 sh. And stop sign. Let's play it. 1, 2, ready, read. And stop sign. Cool. Let's try C spot run. I know it's a C because it's way below the treble clef and it has a line through it. Let's go ahead and play C spot run, covering our thumb, 1, 2, and 3, third hole. 1, 2, ready, read. Stop sign. Cool, good job. Number 5, Mr. Whole Note Takes a Walk. This one uses all 3 of the notes that we know so far, C, D, and E. Let's go through and sing Mr. Whole Note Takes a Walk while pinching the fingerings on our clarinet. 1, 2, ready, read. C, sh, 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 sh. D, sh, 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 sh. E, sh, 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 sh. C, sh, 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 sh. it together. 1, 2, ready, read. And stop sign. Cool, that completes page 4 in our book. Let's zip over to page 5. You'll notice it says, Woodwinds Unite for number 1. This is an E, and we already know that, so we can skip over that number 1. Slide down to number 2 where it says Stepping Up. This is a brand new note, and we know that our spaces on the treble clef spell the word face. So the very first space is an F, because F-A-C-E. F is the first one on the bottom. Fingering for our F is just using our thumb and no other holes. Let's take a look at number 2 and play Stepping Up, number 2, with an F. 1, 2, ready, play. And stop sign. Cool. Slide down to number 3. It says up and down and up. That's using both our E and our F. We know that E is the first line of the treble clef, and the F is a little bit higher, the first space. So our E is going to sound lower, and our F is going to sound a little bit higher. Let's try the fingerings and sing number 3. 1, 2, ready, sing. E, sh, 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 sh. F, sh, 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 sh. E, sh, 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 sh. F, sh, 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 sh. And stop sign. Let's play it together. 1, 2, ready, play. And stop sign. Cool. Up we go. Let's try it. Now if we remember our, our hand staff, we have Ernie, gave, Bert, dead, fish. In number 4, up we go, our note is on the second line. Ernie gave. It's a G. Good. A G is using no buttons at all, so we just keep our fingers hovering over the keys, but we're not actually pressing any of them. Our thumb's still hooked on the back to hold up the weight of the clarinet. Let's play Up We Go. 1, 2, ready, play. And stop sign. Cool. Number 5 all together now. We're going to use those 3 notes that we just practiced. E, F, and G. Let's go ahead and sing and do the fingerings for all together now. Number 5 on page 5. 1, 2, ready, sing. G, sh, 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 sh. F, sh, 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 sh. E, sh, 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 sh. G, sh, 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 sh. And stop sign. Let's play it. 1, 2, ready, play. on your clarinet. The first note is a C, note number 1 in band. The second note is a D going up the alphabet. It's note number 2 in band. An E going up the alphabet. It's going to be note number 3 in band. Then we go up the alphabet to 4, F. It's note number 4 in band. And then our last note we know is G. It's note number 5 in band. Let's play them all together, starting on note number 1. Note number 1 is C. Join me. Let's try note number 2 for band. It's D. Join me. Let's try note number 3 for band. It's called an E. Join me. Let's try note number 4 for band. It's called an F. It's just your thumb key. Join me. And the last one, note number 5, it's a G. No keys. Join me. Thanks for practicing. Great work, everybody. Make sure you watch this a couple of times a week so that you're really, really ready. Bye.